Is this a good use of channel points highlighting the message? I would say it most definitely is. I most certainly would not have read that message otherwise. In fact, by highlighting it, it made sure that it was like the very first thing that came to my attention the moment that that went through. I was like, man, I gotta read this message like immediately. Why is the A button not doing anything? Oh, it's okay. It's just like weird and delayed and stuff. Okay, so the first time I streamed this game on the day that it came out, I went and got all the way through the main game, like initial game there in one sitting, which is now like a super fast speed run time. I'm a super professional Mario vs. Donkey Kong speed runner. And then last weekend when my cousin's younger kiddo was over here for the weekend after the cheer event that she had going on that I ended up bringing her to, we ended up doing a little bit of gaming stuff together here, and I was like, hey, one of my ongoing playthroughs is Mario vs. Donkey Kong, and it's co-op. Do you want to play? And she was like, sure. So we did the first 4 of these extra worlds here in co-op with Mario's trusty partner Toad, and I'm back to single player here for these ones, is the case. And I just beat Splatoon 3 side order, like, just before switching to this, well, and just before grabbing like a little bit of a supper break there. So that's done, and that's off the game schedule. And now let's knock this off the game schedule. And these are a little bit more intriguing levels. It might work differently in solo versus co-op. Yeah, I guess there's no silver key in single player. But yeah, there's like an additional key that you need to get to go through the door in the co-op, it seems like. Okay, whereas this, I just need to guide my guy, I guess, or something like that. But yeah, and hello, Azzy. Best use of channel points is name a Pokemon while Harmonia isn't playing Pokemon. Trust it isn't worth. You can do it while I'm streaming Fire Emblem and name like a weapon, is what you can do. So like, oh wow, he clipped me. Change my title now? I did there. Did I lose top 10? No! Unbelievable. Did you just check? There was a time that I had top 6. That was the best that I had. But yeah, use it to name little Mario. I'm sure you could do that if you wanted to. Give this little guy a name. Anyway, today is March 8th. It's the release day of Unicorn Overlord, which honestly is not exactly a great name for a game, but the game itself from like the demo that I've played is actually really sick. I wasn't expecting you to come that much over. Usually you have a little bit of distance from me. Oh yeah, and I usually use this layout for the game so that you can see the time and stuff. What is this game about? Mario, I mean, Donkey Kong really likes these little Mario toys because they walk, they talk, and they say Mamma Mia. And so he wanted to go and, like, legally purchase some, but they were all sold out, so he got mad and he went to the factory and he got them illegitimately, like the filthy pirate Nintendo knows you are. And now Mario has to reclaim all the toys, I guess so that they can be sold legally or something, I don't know. So now we're chasing him and beating the stuffing out of him so that he, and getting back these toys because he dared pirate Nintendo content. is what's going on here, essentially. That's the plot of this game. Okay, so like, whoa, whoa. And then you can make this jump, right? Good on you, man. But yeah, oh, Unicorn Overlord. Okay, I feel like I gave a pretty good summary for Mario vs. Donkey Kong though, right? Even if it wasn't what was asked. It's kind of Fire Emblem-like in that it's a tactical RPG all about, like, tactically moving your army around the battlefield of individual units that can be building up bonds and supporting one another, like in Fire Emblem, anime art style as well. But where the gameplay changes is, rather than it being grid-based like Fire Emblem, it's just open map. You can walk, like, anywhere that isn't blocked. Like, it's not tile-based, and it's real time. So you only have, like, so much time limit in a map. You can pause the game at any point to give orders, like, I want this squad to move this way, I want this squad to move this way. And whenever they get in close proximity with an enemy, a battle will always happen, and you have to try to make it so that the allies that you want to be facing certain enemies go there, and you're defending key positions and stuff like that. But yeah, so like Fire Emblem Warriors, that's more strategy and less hack and slash. Well, the battles automatically play out as well, just like Fire Emblem, where it's like you just watch the enemies attack. but it's just basically like Fire Emblem, but no grid, and you just move them around the battlefield and stuff. So think about if Fire Emblem Warriors was just like the pause menu where you order units around, except each of the units is actually a squad of units. Yeah, it's Fire Emblem, but RTS is the case. And it has some really cool things like a unit maker and stuff like that. And it actually seems really sick. So, and the demo that came out will apparently transfer to the full game. And I put like 6 hours or something into the demo. You can put a lot of time into that thing. And I really quite like it. And it came out today, and I want to play it. But I ordered the collector's edition from like the one seller that had it in Canada, which was an online thing, Bob. So it's probably going to arrive on like Tuesday or something like that. Is what the current ETA is. Have I met the Unicorn Overlord? I can't say I have. I must not have gotten that far in the demo. I'm doing what now? Wait, what? Is there a spot that I drop you down into? Here, it looks like. So, this way. Get the thing. And then do this. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Unicorn Overlord here. Why do you just jump for that? Hey, anyway. And yeah, I heard about the Princess Peach Showtime demo being out, but I don't know if it's gonna be transferable to like the full game, or if it's the kind of thing that you just played and then nothing happens after that. I mean, the demo for Nintendo demos are oftentimes like things that'll transfer to the full game, like the Pikmin 4 demo as an example of that. Gosh dang it. So I imagine the Princess Peach one would? Maybe? Maybe I should stream that after this. I don't know. I don't know. Okay. So then, like... So then this? There. And now he opens the door. And then we good. But yeah, open the door, please. So yeah, I actually really quite liked playing Unicorn Overlord. It was very addicting. And I really want to sink my teeth into more of it. But I'm a little bit busy right now with a bazillion games, and I'm gonna have to wait a little bit for that game to come in. So I figured, hey, let's knock some games off of the schedule here. So there's like the main games that are going on right now, where it's like 1 or 2 more sessions should be able to finish that because it's just like DLC. This is still gonna take me a while. This is still gonna take me like forever. This is still gonna take me like forever. This has been on and off for like a year. We'll continue with it when we continue with it. Super Mystery Dungeon was started at the beginning of this week as a little bit of a special event playthrough, and I realized that this wasn't a good time to add anything to my schedule, but I wanted to anyway. Also, this is done now. Like, these are like short things here, which is why I just appended them instead of adding adding them to the graphic here. I'm gonna have to add Unicorn Overlord to the graphic later. So maybe later tonight, just take off Persona 5 Tactica and slap on Unicorn Overlord and Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon, because this is almost done. And then just put it in like little notes down here, where it's like, yeah, that's almost through, don't worry about it, kind of thing. I don't know. Something like that. So that's my plan. So Splatoon 3 is finished off now. Now let's do this. My other games are gonna take like forever, but we'll get through these ones and have less games going on right now. And yeah, the expert mode, it's called, with that. Always playing that on the hardest difficulty, and I've been playing the demo on that. But yeah, the Unicorn Overlord Collection Edition seemed overpriced to you. Yeah, I kind of agree. It'd be interesting to learn if your unboxing experience. Oh, I didn't even see that, to see when that happens. Yeah, the thing that I'm most intrigued about the Collection Edition there is the fact that it comes with a whole separate card game, is the case. And I like game design stuff in general, not even just video games. I think that game design of things like tabletop games are cool too. Well, now I screwed myself, because I don't think I make this jump. So the Collection Edition comes with a soundtrack. I think it's a 16-bit soundtrack. Apparently it comes bundled in with like DLC, so I guess DLC, or a code for the DLC, so I guess they'll release some DLC for it later. I forget what all it was. But the main thing is that, I don't know, but the main thing is that it literally comes with a card game, is the case. And like I was saying, I like game design stuff in general. So they literally made a Unicorn Overlord video game and a Unicorn Overlord card game. And it's like, I wonder how this card game's gonna work. And apparently it's like 2 to 4 players or something like that. Let's see here. Unicorn Overlord card game, if I look this up. Oh, yeah, I only just now noticed the edited hand over the thingamabob. Didn't even notice that at first. Yeah, they literally have a YouTube video going through it here and stuff, where in addition to the video game, okay, here's what it was. The box of the thingamabob, 16-bit arranged music album, art book, the game, the DLC voucher, and then a card game. 2 to 4 players, 239 cards, playtime 30 to 120 minutes. And I do like having some tabletop gamers around. We usually take them out to the family's lake cabin and play tabletop games out there.
Unicorn Overlord
and stuff.
Monarch Edition
and it's
with amazing treasure.
And yeah, it talks about the card game here and stuff. And I'm pretty sure I watched this video at one point and went a little bit over my head. I would have to read the instruction manual a little bit deep. But yeah, how much did it cost? A full-priced game here in Canada is $80, and this was $180. So I don't know what it would be in like the States, but 100 more over the base game of 80 there with. Like, I don't know how much they're going to charge for the DLC, if it's going to be, like, half the price of the game or what is. Yeah, it's still kind of expensive, but it's like, I'm very intrigued. I usually try to showcase anything in a collector's edition. Yeah, 180 Canadian, so I don't know what it'd be in the US thingamabob. I don't know, I can look it up here. If I go to the thingamabob here, and then there's, like, a pre-order thingamabob. Yeah, it definitely is. And I like showcasing anything in a collector's edition whenever I pick one up on this channel. And it's like, I'll showcase the different cards and stuff. I don't know if I could showcase playing the game. I don't know if I'd have anyone that would be interested in playing that game with me. What would I do? Set it up in, like, this stream room here or something like that? Like, if I had the chance, I think that it would be intriguing to do. Yeah, if you wanted to do, like, a retailer. Yeah, this is basically the only option in Canada if you want the collector's edition. So there are nerds in the States that are getting collector's edition like today, the day that it came out. But in the land of Canada, I had to order from Video Games Plus. And I don't mind Video Games Plus. They're a cool site. They have some good prices for things sometimes. But yeah, my thing is going to come in on like Tuesday. And yeah, I could go to GameStop Canada, but all the other things in Canada, like GameStop, only have the standard edition. So, I mean, I can check the American things out of curiosity. So yeah, I can do like digital, physical, different platforms. I guess you would just do it on Steam if it's the thing robot. Maybe there wouldn't be a collection edition for PC then. So if I select United States of curiosity, so it looks like it's 130 USD is the case for the American equivalent. So 180 Canadian, full price game is $80, and then it's 180 for the collection edition, and then in the States it's $60 for full price game, and then 130 for collection edition, which again is pretty hefty. But I've also never seen a collector's edition have like a full separate card game here as well. Like, I've never seen that happen before. Also, if you think about like prices of things like really popular tabletop games, that stuff gets expensive. Like, holy crap. If you want to get some really well-known tabletop games, those things aren't cheap. I wonder if they sell this individually. The card game. I imagine that they probably would, and it's not some collector's edition exclusive thing. But yeah, it's interesting, and I'm intrigued here that that comes with a whole separate 2 to 4 player card game. So, but yeah, 180 Canadian is 133 there. Okay, so in terms of raw price, you guys technically have it a little bit cheaper. You're 50-50 how you feel about that price? Yeah, kind of same here. Maybe you would think about trying it out if you could. It might be like an early access thing. Oh, with the card game, thinking if they release it later. Do you know how to feel about that price? Like, it is expensive for a collection edition, but it does come with a lot of loot. Yeah, and yeah, I don't really know how to feel about either, is the case. I do also wonder, like, how much the DLC is going to cost when it's out. If it's going to be one of those situations where it's, like, half the price of the main game for, like, a season pass. But yeah, so I'm intrigued here. Yeah, we're discussing the collector edition of Unicorn Overlord here, and like the fact that it's literally bundled with a card game and stuff, which is intriguing. But yeah. Yeah, and with like the full color cards and stuff like that for 239 cards and everything there, and the fact that they designed a card game just to go to like a collector's edition of a game. Yeah, it probably would cost around that anyway. Like, in terms of USD, it'd probably be at least, like, 50 or 60, I would imagine. At least if it was, like, a popular kind of game. in store shelves. Like, maybe 40 or something like that if it's not as much so. But something that, decked out. But yeah, tabletop games are not exactly cheap. Oh, I didn't make you my friend. Which the collector's edition also came with future releasing DLCs already paid. It does. That's one of the things that was listed on the thing. That was one of the things that was there. I can show the thing here, but that's what this is. If I turn off my camera here, DLC voucher. Wait, Alice X Vanilla Heraldry pack. Wait, is that not a season pass DLC? Is the Heraldry pack just like cosmetic stuff? I wonder. Wait a second. And is there gonna be future DLC for this game? Wait. Unicorn Overlord Heraldry pack, because that might actually just be cosmetic stuff. Wait, pre-order bonuses and things there. Heraldry pack. Oh my god, I hate being on the modern internet. Let's see here. I know platform specific pre-order bonuses. Instead, no matter where you pre-order the game, you'll get. Oh, this is literally just. If you pre-order from anywhere, you get that. Wait, so is this a different thing? Because if this is the pre-order bonus for everything, is DLC voucher meant to be associated with this? Or is DLC voucher just meant to be its own thing, and then this is its own thing? Because these are proximate to each other, which implies that they're the same thing, but I'm confused. Okay, maybe it's just maybe it's mostly just album art book, 132-page art book, and then the full card game. Maybe? Is there planned DLC for Unicorn Overlord? Can I look that up? Is there planned DLC for Unicorn Overlord? I mean, it's out right now. I can also check if there's anything right now. Why is Steam up there? I think it's on PC as well, right? Yeah, I'm getting it on Switch. Oh, it's actually just not on PC. It's on all the consoles. I commissioned some unicorns. It's actually not on PC. Oh, interesting. Early parts become DLC. Okay, maybe there isn't actually any planned DLCs. Unicorn Overlord is not planned for PC. Maybe there's no note about DLC. So maybe it's just DLC voucher of these cosmetic items that you always get when you pre-order, I guess, and the collector's edition always comes with that, or the Monarch edition or whatever the heck. Yeah, I don't know. Let's switch my input back over again. Also, you might notice a whole bunch of boxes of 3D printing filament in the corner of my camera right there. Just ignore that. But yeah, you are intrigued about this card game, to be honest? Like, really intrigued? Yeah, I wish that I could play it with some people online to try it out. I could probably make the card game in, like, Tabletop Simulator or something like that. Just make a bunch of equivalent cards. Might be a little bit of a pain. Uh-oh, I did it again. But yeah, it's interesting. Played a good portion of the demo. It's a good game. Yeah, I have like 6 hours into the demo. I have a whole 12-part series up on my channel already, and it's it's actually pretty addicting and fun. But yeah, I guess the 130 is worth the price. And pricey, but worth the price. And yeah, there's nothing in there that seems like a must-have kind of thing, where it's just like, hey, here's just a lot of like really odd but kind of cool extra stuff if you really want it. I'm glad that there isn't anything included in there where it's just like you really feel like you're missing out if you don't have it. But, yeah, I guess that they have planned to release a DLC down the line, but still early work in progress or something, maybe? And yeah, a card game is pretty cool. I've never seen one of those in a collector's edition before. Wow, you suck, Mini Mario. So yeah, I'll, once I get that in and do my little showcase of the collector's edition on the channel, I'll fully unbox the card game and show all the cards and try to piece together how it works and stuff. But yeah, I would be curious to try putting that together in, like, Tabletop Sim. Holy crap. Because I kind of want to play it on this channel, but I don't know if I'll really have the chance to. Sure, rules on stream and read a bit of it, yeah. Try to piece together, like, generally what is the play space going to look like and stuff. Okay. This way we go. I got a time doing this. Let's put you right around the center there. Okay. And then... No! No! Why does he suck? I probably just have to have them arranged, like, the other way. That's what I probably have to do, right? Must be. Make a stream play when you're at, like, Fraggle Palooza. Oh! That is actually a good idea. The next event that I plan on going to, the next like LAN gaming event, might actually be in May. It's just a at the end rather than an E, but otherwise that is correct there. But yeah, this past January, I went to a LAN party called Jan LAN, which a lot of the Frag people go to as well. A lot of the Frag staff were there because when you're at Fragapalooza and you're doing things like hosting tournaments or helping run the event, you don't have as much time for playing video games. I certainly learned that this last year when I was doing the Smash tournaments and stuff and didn't have as much time for gaming. So this other group called Mega FPS likes to host these smaller LAN parties where it's like anywhere from 40 to 50 people as opposed to several hundred like Fragapalooza is. And I went to their January one, Jan LAN, and had some fun there playing quite a lot of games. There was quite a lot of the Frag staff there. A lot of whom won a lot of the giveaway prizes, so everyone was joking like, oh, these are becoming the prizes for Fragapalooza now. But it's hard to find information on Mega FPS's events online. They don't have like a dedicated website like Fragapalooza does, so it's mostly like word of mouth that a lot of this gets spread, so I'm gonna have to look into it. But apparently their next event in the same venue as Janlan is in May. It's later May, which will be like when I'm back from my trip to Texas and New Orleans and stuff like that. Texas and Louisiana. Yeah, I could potentially ask if my cousin's kiddos would be, wow, this level sucks, interested in playing that with me or like some of the Frag guys. That's actually a pretty good idea. They'll even have like a Facebook group or something. They do have a Facebook group, but they don't always post like the events. Like I'm pretty sure they did for Janland, but they're not frequently posting about upcoming stuff. Here, I can turn on display capture again. So I was able to find out a little bit more information about Janlan. I haven't seen anything about this May event. If I just look up Mega FPS Janlan, I find, yeah, I'm gonna be visiting Guzma, who's in New Orleans. I'm gonna spend some time in Texas as well and visit that State Jam nerd. But I've also I was born in Texas, but I don't have any memory of it. And, like, I'm gonna visit there a little bit. Can I also shoot with Guzma? That's an interesting idea. Take a Unicorn Overlord card game with me to Louisiana and play it at his house. But yeah, Mega FPS does have a Facebook group here. There's an account from like forever ago that I made that has my leopard gecko on it. Did they really? Okay. Well then, is there like an events thing, Bob? Events, where it's like, oh, they do actually have it listed. Megaland. All right, this wasn't here the last time that I clicked onto here. Yeah, I'll be back by May. But yeah, so I went to this and did a event thingamabob here at this little community hall called Fulton Place. And yeah, it was a fun little thingamabob there. But it was also winter, so Is the timer going? Wait. Oh no, that's the game over screen. And usually whenever I go to LAN events like Fragapalooza, I just sleep in my car. But I wasn't going to do that in the middle of winter because it was so cold out. So I slept in this chair during Janlan. I really didn't get all that good of sleep. In May, it'll be warmer, and I can either sleep in my car or in the back of my truck. Yeah, okay, they do have a thingamabob there. But yeah, let's see here. Megaland 2024 is what it's called there. Yeah, I made May 24, 25, 26. Does it say the times? Because in Janlan, it was like later on the Friday to halfway through the day on Sunday. So I assume that that's a weekend, right? Yeah, that's Friday, Saturday, Sunday is the case. Anything and anything. Yeah, sleep at the event. Yeah, that's the case. It doesn't actually list times, though. It just says May 24, 25, 26 all weekend long. I mean, the closing time at Janlan was very much playing it by ear. It wasn't anything specific there, so maybe just like when you arrive on the Friday? Yeah, I wouldn't mind going to this. Wait, it said the time up here, actually. May 24 at 2:30 p.m. to May 26 at 2:30 p.m. Okay, yeah, that's definitely a longer runtime than Janlan was. Okay. Yeah, maybe I should just bring like Unicorn Overlord the card game to this and then play that there. That's actually a pretty good idea. Then I can showcase that. And at Janlan, they did have a section on the side where people were playing tabletop games. Like, it was right next to where I was streaming, this little storage room on the side. They pulled, like, a table into there instead of a bunch of chairs. I think they were playing Secret Hitler in there is what I think they were playing. I don't remember exactly, but people were playing, like, tabletop games and stuff. I could totally see myself clearing, like, a space and then just streaming some Unicorn Overlord card game at Megaland. But yeah, well, Helldream Pack must mean exclusive in-game flag crest. Yeah, I think that that's what it is. How we create in-game crest for your alliance. Yeah, I think that that's what that is. I don't think that it's a proper DLC. But does DLC voucher just mean for the Heraldry Pack, which you get by pre-ordering anyway? I assume? But yeah, maybe that'll be the time to play Unicorn Overlord. I almost said the trading card game, but no, the card game. What? No, get over here, you little dude. I almost said something very different, but okay. So wait for you to be like that. And then that's easy peasy. There we go. Okay, so like, that's gotta be it. If that's not it, I don't know what is. Watch me fail this jump though. Man, that would have been embarrassing. There we go. But yeah, so I assume that's just the pre-order bonus of special crests and stuff. The power of the crests. Fire Emblem Three Houses intensifies. Look at all them gifts and stuff. Why is your speeder on Mario vs. DK still up? Yeah, there's no reason why I'd be taken down. There's lots more times that have beaten it by now, but it wouldn't be taken down. It's not like they would uncover my cheating or anything like that. I mean, you can still find it. You'll always be able to find it. It'll probably just always be last place, which is really funny. You'll have to wait for someone to submit a slower time than me if they want to get underneath me. So I'll always be at the bottom of the page, most likely. I'm down to 12 now. My position has doubled. Whoa, I was at number 6, but now my position doubled. I'm just so good. This number just keeps going up. I'm so good at video games. But yeah, look at these times. An hour, 11 minutes, hour, 11 minutes, hour 12, hour 20, an hour 30, an hour 40 here, 2 hours 40, 5 hours 13 minutes. Yeah, the higher the number, the better. And my time just keeps getting better and better here, is the case. But yeah, top 15 cheated by having the chronometer stop 1 millisecond early. Yeah. That was right there. Payman here, number first. I'm not even number first in Canada anymore. Sucks, man. There's a Canadian that's faster than me, but like barely. Hardly even notice the difference. Anyway. So there's that. But yeah, hello Mortis. But yeah, but yeah, just uncover like my cheated speed runs out here. Getting world record Donkey Kong times in last place. But yeah, I do think that whenever I do a short playthrough on this channel that is just beaten in one session, I am just gonna start submitting it to speedrun.com because why not? Because if you do it in one session, that's a run. Oh, you can't touch the mini Mario either. So yeah, I'm sure that there's lots of games previously that I've beaten in one session that I could do that for that I just don't remember what they are at this point. But yeah, I think I'm gonna start doing that from now on because it's pretty funny. And yeah, you're gonna come over towards me. So, okay. Please. Yeah, I did a speedrun of Fire Emblem Warriors 3 Hopes once. Was it like a serious speedrun or was it what I did? I mean, what I did was a serious speedrun. I don't know what I'm talking about. Okay, so like that, and then, okay, we good. But yeah, I'll just start becoming like a professional speedrunner for things I beat in one session. I wonder if I still have the original VODs of like my 2018 Blue Rescue Team and Explorers of Sky playthroughs, because those were done in one sitting. My later playthroughs weren't, but those ones were. And my original Super Mystery Dungeon playthrough. I probably don't have the original like uncut VODs. I still have like the parts up on YouTube, but you know, those are clearly spliced when they're parts that could just be one video into the next. And unless it's one video, I don't think that you can submit it. I don't actually know. But those would be really funny to submit. But I also probably wouldn't want to draw attention to content of mine that old. But yeah, it was for a serious New Game Plus run, but it was number 1 for like a day. But hey, still number 1 for like a day. That's still pretty cool. This is PMD Sky in one sitting, or geez, yeah. It was a long session, and Super Mystery Dungeon in one session was even longer. Also, think about speedrun times. I probably have I probably still have some runs in like, whatever the heck, Century Smash. Can I check my, my things? Full game runs, Mario vs. Donkey Kong. Yeah, look at this. Century Smash. And I think it's still Byleth's world record. Yeah, I'm actually have like a pretty decent time in Century Smash. I don't know how people ever hit times like this. Century Smash and Smash Ultimate is the mode where it's like you have to defeat like 100 extremely weak fighters. And as I look at some of these times here, it seemed like it was loading them faster than me. And I maybe wonder if they were playing like digital, or if it was earlier versions, or if there was some sort of trick. Because there would be times I'd kill a bunch of enemies and it would literally wait for a couple seconds before more spawned. And I was like, yeah, I'm not going to push this any more than that because things just aren't loading as fast as I'd like. But if I, go to see, like, specific characters, can I unlock all characters? No. There was a thing that you could do for, like, specific characters. That's what it was. Release date. Oh, character. And then it should just be in the order that they came out. If I apply filters... Oh, someone actually beat my Byleth time, and by quite a decent bit. I don't think I'd be able to hit that time unless, like, the game loads a lot faster now than it did at one point. I wonder about my Aegis one, though. Let's see here. I am curious about that. I think that if it's still the case, there might still be some categories that nobody submitted a time to, so you can get, like, an easy speedrunning world record if you just submit for a time that no one has. Wow, Jeff Beer beat me in both. By a lot. Jeez. Yeah, this was me really pushing myself to get to that point. Yeah, I don't think my Switch loads fast enough is the case. I don't know what difference people make that get really fast times, but the Dudos just don't spawn in fast enough for me, even when I'm, killing them all so dang fast. But yeah, I still have some, pretty decent times in Century Smash here. Wait, if I just go to this, where am I in terms of rankings here now? Of the Century Smash. I'm still, like, so I'm in top 15 of Mario vs. Donkey Kong as a joke, and I'm still in top 15 of Century Smash, like, actually trying. And a lot of people actually trying. So, you know, my Donkey Kong time might be a meme, but I do have, like, one kind of serious time up on speedrun.com, so more you know. Switch my input back over here. Actually, let's close out speedrun.com first so it stops playing a bazillion ads in the background. But yeah, let's see here. Some speedruns don't require one sitting if it's really long, but there's rules regarding that. Yeah, if it's like a super particularly long thing. And yeah, 76 seconds is still really short, and I really had to work my butt off to get those times. But I don't think I'm getting any better than that. So like, what? Eh? Wait, I'm confused. I need to consider 100% speedrun of... I assume that's supposed to be Pokemon Super Mystery Dungeon. No. No, thank you. Oh. Wait. What the heck? Uh-oh. Huh. 100% of PMD Sky? God, no. It's still way too long. Can you kill that Dudo if you, if he's not up? Apparently the answer is yes. Apparently so. So let's see here. Let's grab you. Oh, you can jump over the thing. Okay, that changes things. So like... Let's see here. There, that guy's trapped in there for now. But like... Let's say I froze him. Then I can actually bring you over here and out of the way for a hot second, is what I can do. Like this. And this guy goes this way. Whoops. Okay, that's fine. Okay. Yeah, like that. And then I don't need the blue on because he can just take the thing. Is there any good way to deal with you guys, or just kind of go through and hope for the best? That's what I do here. Okay, that works, I guess. But yeah, I don't really know where my speedrunning career is gonna go, per se. I guess I could have grabbed those gifts before I grabbed Mini Mario, but oh well. Don't really know where my professional speedrunning career is gonna go from here. If I'm gonna make it big time, or anything like that. But yeah, I do still think that, like, if I do anything in one sitting, I'll just submit it for the memes. Why not? When I cut this up into parts, what's this part gonna be titled? Card games and speedruns? Something? Alright, just a whole bunch of thwomps to avoid here. This guy's too slow. Oh, well, whatever. The game overs really don't matter in this game. The lives really don't matter in this game. Sometimes you get a game over and have to start from before a checkpoint that I don't even think that there is in these ones, if you're doing them on your own. Okay. So do that. Oh, come on! Must please don't delete my speedrun promise of not cheating. Discussing speedrunning career. Not clickbaity enough. No, please. Okay. Okay, and then... Oh my, that's not... Okay. Not quite what I intended, but alright. So, the blue... Oh, come on. Yeah, you can never get disappointed when the run times are not as time-pressing. What, like doing it casually? As opposed to going hardcore? You mean? Or... Whee! Okay, and then say... Okay, that's like perfect now. You may as well grab that, right? No, gosh dang it! And then I'll have all sorts of speedruns up and it'll be amazing. Okay, do that. And then... away we go. Okay. That's pretty good. Okay, no! Why? This game sucks, man. If I wanted to play a really fun puzzle game, this is not the game that I would play. Let me tell you right now. Okay. I feel like it's taking me longer playing on my own than when we were doing co-op. Oh my god, he's actually a pro. Screw it, I'm just taking this win. Pride yourself on having the highest time in every game in every category ever. That's right. Yeah, people think that only if you go super hardcore speedrun on a game you can submit it. I like the fact that as long as your run adheres to the rules, it goes up. It doesn't matter if it takes long or not. Yeah, I can proudly be in top 15 here now of Mario vs. Donkey Kong. And there was a time that I was top 6. I can say that I'm one of the fastest players in the world of Mario vs. Donkey Kong 2024. I'm just so good at this here video game. Alright. Look at him there. Am I gonna use this for a thumbnail even? Maybe. I don't know. Okay, so I mean, like... what do I throw at you? Oh, the guys. I gotcha. I gotcha. Bonk. Dang it. Harmonia. A once top 10 speedrunner. I had some actual world records in Century Smash, if you count, like, character-specific stuff. I used to have the Byleth and Aegis world records before whoever that guy was came along and beat me by like 10-something seconds. Which, considering how hard I needed to try in getting the times that I did, I have no idea how the heck you can do it by 10 more seconds. Unless it just loads like so much faster, which I don't know how you manage that. Okay, let's see here. Okay, come on. Dang it! Just barely misspaced my jump. Okay, out of the way. There we go. One more. Stay out of my way. Bonk. There we go. Sweet. He out of here. One speedrunner now disgraced. Yeah, that's what's going on here. My goodness. I could probably re-secure some world records in Century Smash if I just find like the most niche, underused character ever. There's probably still some categories that nobody submitted a time for. Spooky House Plus cleared. Sweet. All right.